No Nigeria. Shehu Sani warns northern politicians plotting to unseat Tinubu. Recently, there have been reported moves by northern political heavyweights to form an alliance against Tinubu ahead of the 2027 presidential election. A former lawmaker in the National Assembly, Shehu Sani, has warned that alleged moves by northern political leaders to unseat President Bola Tinubu in 2027 may lead to serious friction with the southern part of the country. Sani issued the warning while speaking on an Arise TV program on Thursday, June 27, 2024. According to observers, the schemers have identified former President Muhammadu Buhari as a rallying point to execute their plans. Though the duo said they visited the former president to pay Salah homage, there have been rumors of a purported discussion about the 2027 election. Also, this week, El-Rufai met with Kano, former Kano State Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso, raising suspicions of a possible realignment ahead of the next election. Suspicions of a possible realignment ahead of the next election. Atiku Abubakar pays surprise visit to former President Muhammadu Buhari in Dora. Sani warns northern politicians. Meanwhile, Sani has warned that the seeming gang-up of northern politicians against Tinubu may spark a similar movement in the southern part of the country, which may lead to the desecration of Nigeria. There is evidence of rallying of forces, regrouping of forces, political forces from the north, trying to use former President Buhari as a rallying point to evict the government of Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. And they hope to resurrect its political chance in the House of the Masses and portray the government as one that has been undermining the North and one that has not been living up to its campaign promises to the region, being that it has the highest votes from there. And I must warn that attempts to do so can create serious problem for our country. Buhari was in power for 8 years and there has never been any serious Southerner that challenged his own government in terms of trying to remove him from office. And secondly, we should know that before you think of power, you should think of the whole country. We should be thinking of a united country, a peaceful country. Nigeria is still a fragile nation. What will happen if the southern politicians decide to also form the idea of uniting themselves and making a position that this is their stand? There will be no Nigeria. So they should, in the interest of unity of a country and the future of a country, sacrifice their personal ambition, at least for 2027. And the North will have the moral right to ask for power after the second term of this administration. This desperation for power will not go well for the region. For the unity and collective peace of our country as a nation, the former senator said, let me make this clear. Those people, those Northerners, where they come outside say, they are doing this, they are coming out, they're saying, they are undermining. Which undermining the North? When Buhari sit down there, they make all, I don't say some, all in brothers, he puts them for position. This one chief of army staff, this one chief of naval staff, this one chief of this one IGP, this one, that one. Nobody breathe. Nobody open mouth talk. Yes, people come outside and talk. We the electorate talk, but not on us. No, see, make nobody vex me. Tinubu no they do well. Yeah. But the same thing with, but I know if it differentiates the two between the two of them. I know if it differentiates between the two. Tinubu no be do well, but make in fellow Southerner be waiting go come tell and say, yes, I will be come out for there. You no get right to come outside. Tinubu no do well, no mean say somebody from the North. Say they want insult the South, say they no get any best way they go drink. Even the Northerners, if they want to make it in turn to insults, me, wait till I go talk there. Waiting the North be day. Then when they there since we say we know they see anything they do for the region, they do this country better. Their people see they suffer. I beg you, see, make nobody vex me. Oh. I make nobody vex me. Now for Buhari and this country start to despoil. Now then leak, now then loot this country, loose and dry. We say nothing they say cocoa, nothing empty cocoa night day. Even our posts carry us put inside BC. Even the fifth generation, Nigeria they never born, he get money to pay. They can't come outside. See, I beg. Make nobody vex me. Make nobody do it and vex me. And he get as he go be safe, go say, okay, if na wetin go divide Nigeria, beg, make north and stay there, we south and stay there. We don't want to make it happen. If na wetin go really divide this country, then in another angle, me look at it from another place. If na wetin go divide this country, make we fit drink water, drop cup for these people, make them carry their thinking left, go one side. I don't mind. Sorry, sorry, for not so be say they think well. Sorry for people wey be say themselves inside this country where we dey, then they want to make Nigeria get better. Na no vex, but the thing is very annoying. In the whole of Nigeria, only one particular region, just because make them remain, make them continue to embezzle funds, make them they do it in their own day. If you see the natural resources ready for north, if I start to the color, you say you go open your mouth. You go open your mouth like this, say, this kind of thing for north. Then they follow the drag oil with the south. Now, Tinubu don't sit down there for just 2 years. Waiting be 2 years. Which day we even start to count the second year? 1 year plus. They don't they talk, say they undermine. Which undermine they not? Now talk with that. One by they undermine the whole Nigeria. They carry in people they put for everywhere and call. Say I beg. This talk they smell. No talking. Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president, is just deceiving himself and wasting his resources for contesting for presidency since 1992. If he contests 200 times for presidency, he will not win the election and he will not be Nigerian president. Now that one would even waste me pass. No time I go can't vote for this person. Person will say don't spend money. If he come, if he no suck in a dry, suck in a blood like this, in a blood, nothing, what they call one drop no go remain. You go suck in all the money we don't the waste since. Ako. Make a know it in concern. If not like, make like see this time I know be matter of say. If not like me, I give them everybody good. You see, I say why they cry. Even rich man for this country now, if they shake head, they say more. The budget, no the budget. Anyway, everybody like me then do. Anyway, everybody like me then do. Now waiting at the level they so. Today we say you go snap, the other person go snap. Maybe that snapping will come return us to reality or more. No be like this is supposed to be for this country. Shehu Sani just said his mind, but with this hardship every Nigeria is going through, Asiwaju his government must go. Tinubu and Asiwaju with his government must go. How many times a leader will buy police will be unseated and the country will still exist? We support another government because we are tired of this slavery just because of their personal aggrandizement. Asiwaju must go 2027. We need change for the better. I'm not saying, see, don't get me wrong. Make a fellow Southern, even the Northern are safe. Then get good people. Then get qualified people where they get empathy. And people where they waiting, where they goal oriented and people oriented. Not just they know they give them. Not just greedy people and selfish people. Now they do waiting. Now they sit down for that seat called themselves president. In the same vein, I'm saying, yes, I know it was Tinubu they okay. I know they come out and they say no, it waiting they do the okay or in the rule where. I'm saying a fellow Southerner, now if supposed to come outside, come full and drag. Northern, not supposed, they no get talk less of rights to come outside, come tell and say they won't follow and drag at all. Make them wait for their turn. Maybe they don't turn by turn. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.